Yo guys, welcome back again to my channel. So here again my friends that you have known them maybe in my previous videos because they were there. And then this is Desmin and then this is Indah. So now we're kinda like telling you another topic for today's video because the previous video we were talking about the motivation, how to use English, and then you don't have to think about someone says about the English. But today we're going to help you because we will provide some vocabularies which are simple that we used at the first time when we started to learn English.
Yes, as we promised you.
We have promised you actually.
In the last video.
In the last video that we're going to provide you this kind of simple vocabularies that we used at the first time.
Okay.
So without any further ado, let's get started. So that means when you started to learn English, how many vocabularies that you learned first?
Actually, I learned so many vocabularies.
Oh, alright, see.
But I will tell you 5 vocabularies that I always use when first time I learn
So
English.
those vocabularies are common.
Okay, jadi I have 5 simple vocabularies here. I will tell you the vocabularies and then I make it into
you
the
kind of
sentence.
like giving an example, right?
Yes.
So,
The first vocabulary is have.
Mempunyai.
Have in Bahasa is mempunyai. Jadi there are so many sentences that we can make with this simple vocabulary have. So misalkan pertama kita mau mengatakan saya mempunyai sebuah boneka. Misalnya I have a doll. Jadi I have a doll.
You got your 4 words there.
Just 4. I have a doll. Jadi saya mempunyai sebuah boneka.
So you have the subject I, you have the verb have, you have the article, and then the last is the object doll. So actually in making simple sentence you just need subject, verb, or we say in Bahasa predicate, then the object. It's so simple. If you have known the simple way to use or to make into sentences, you can just use subject, verb, and object. Like I have a doll.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have.
And then the second vocabulary is promise. Okay. Promise in Bahasa is janji. Berjanji. Okay. Jadi how to make a sentence with word promise? Like make it simple. Misalkan saya berjanji akan datang tepat waktu.
Okay.
I promise to come on time.
Okay.
I promise to come on time.
I promise to come on time. So you got 6 words here. First, I promise as the verb. 2 as the preposition. Come as the verb again. On as the preposition, and then time as a noun, but it becomes the adverb here because you're going to tell about when will you come.
Adverb is kata keterangan.
Yeah, adverb is kata-kata. So actually it's so simple. If you have noun one word, you can just directly try to make it into sentence.
Then you will find another word.
Yeah.
With one vocabulary with one word.
You can also just say like this. I promise you.
Yeah.
Saya janji padamu.
How about this one? I promise you that we will be a happiest family.
Oh my.
It's a bullshit.
If you have another example, you can write down in the comments.
Next to the third
vocabulary.
Okay. The third vocabulary is understand.
Oh, it's really common.
It's really common.
Common word.
We find this vocabulary in school.
We always use it.
Yes, we always use that.
Daily.
Like
when you are talking to orang awam, but they will understand about understand.
Yes. So example sentence using this word understand like this. Apakah kamu mengerti? Do you understand? Or if you want to
statement.
A statement, we can say like this. Saya mengerti apa yang kamu katakan. I understand what you say. Okay?
Okay? It's so simple,
It's so
guys.
simple.
But a lot of people make a mistake when saying, "Do you understand?"
And then, are you understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to use do or some kind of auxiliary verbs, which, for example, do, does, have, has.
Yes.
Because understand is a verb, so you have to use do,
Do.
not are. Because are, you can also use are for verb actually, but it's only for verb ing. For
Yes.
example, are you waiting for me or are you studying? But the verb should be verb ing. Remember, the verb should be verb ing. But
Or
if
yes,
it's
it
a
could.
verb one, you have to use do.
Do.
Do you understand? So
Do you
no.
like that?
So that is the correct one. Do you understand? But not are you understand? So
Yes.
that's a wrong sentence, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next.
Okay, the next vocabulary is say.
Say oh,
Yes.
this is really
It's
common
really
word.
common vocabulary. It's really
Yeah.
common word that like every day we use
Yeah, of
this
course.
word.
Say.
Say.
Okay.
So
say.
simple.
Say is in bahasa
Mengatakan. Mengungkapkan.
Yeah. So the example, let's make it simple. Saya mengatakan bahwa Indah cantik.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I say that Indah is beautiful.
So you got 6 words again.
Yes.
I say that
Indah
Indah is beautiful. Isn't it
Okay.
too simple actually? So you may use it also like us.
Yes.
Like, it's very simple, and then say it's really a common word actually. We kind of like hear that word in our
Or
daily
you can
activity.
very simple example like this. I say yes.
It's so
I say
If you
simple.
want to
Make it as simple as you
yes.
can.
Make it simple as you can. I say yes. I say no.
Yes, or I say
Or,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, karena the first time we started to learning this actually, there are only 2 words that we understand.
Yes
Which is
and no.
yes,
Yes and
or
no.
yes
Yes.
or no.
Yes.
So you can just say, I say yes.
yes.
Again, in make because we are as the beginner, you have to just say use subject, verb, and object. But you have that.
If you
sentence
if
already.
you don't have a verb in the sentence, it's not a
It's not a sentence actually, because just like Bahasa Indonesia, we also use that subject, predicate, and object, and then it will be kind of like being a simple sentence that we can use. So just try to make it as simple as you can, because you are the beginner, meaning that you still learn, so it's okay. But at least you can make it.
okay.
Now.
The last vocabulary
The last vocabulary.
is want.
Won't. Oh, it's so
Want.
common.
Want in bahasa is
Mau.
mau
Or
atau
hendak.
ingin.
Hendak. Ingin.
Hendak.
Okay.
Ingin.
Yo.
Okay, so the example is I want
You.
you.
I want you.
I want you. It's simple. Saya ingin kamu.
Oh my god.
So sweet. So sweet.
Or you can make it a little bit long sentence. I want you to come to my party.
Oh, isn't it too long?
Yes, I
I
want you to come to my party. Saya mau kamu datang ke pesta.
You may choose the simple one, I want you, or even it's
I
a little
want
bit
you
longer,
to come
like I want you to
to
come to my party. So you got 8 words here.
Yes. Okay.
So just try to use all the vocabularies that Desmond has explained to you, and then now we move to some vocabularies from Indah.
Hi.
How many vocabularies that you started whenever you start to learning?
Actually, I use a lot of vocabularies and I find a lot of vocabularies. But today, at this time, I just want to show
common
you the common vocabulary that I use is just 4 or 5 vocabularies. Okay? And that
What are they?
the first is it is very common that is like.
Like.
Yes.
Oh,
Like.
it will be on
Like.
social media like
Yes.
like.
Like is so familiar.
Don't forget to
Familiar,
like
I know
our
that.
video, okay?
Okay, don't forget to like our
Like,
video.
comment, and subscribe.
Okay. The word like.
Yeah, second example.
The example is a lot of examples using this word
Of
like.
course, because it's a common word.
Yes. The first is I like you.
Okay.
I like you. And then I use this word because I like food so much.
Oh,
And then
yeah, of course. All
I
the
want
people
to say
like.
that. I want to say that.
People,
And
okay.
that you can use this word like I like banana.
Banana.
I
Right?
like apples.
I like chicken.
I like chicken so much. I like fried rice.
Okay,
I like
everything. Just-
everything. You like everything.
Me too.
Because
I don't know why.
we are talking about food, of course
Yes, of
people
course.
will love it.
Yeah.
You also can say your hobby with
Ah,
this word.
yes,
Like,
yes.
I like
To play
I like
or
to play something.
or-
I like to play football.
Ah.
I like to play guitar.
Yes,
Ah.
I like to play guitars and something like that.
Okay.
It's easy for you, alright?
so common.
Sombong amat.
That's
So
all.
like.
Yes.
Just give
Example.
an example which is really quite simple.
I like you.
So we have I
I
as
as
the
the
subject,
subject,
sorry.
like
as the verb, and you as the object. So it's so simple, and then make it quite longer.
Yes. I like your hair.
Oh, it's
Oh.
quite. So you got
I-
4 words. I as the subject,
Subject,
like as the verb, your hair as
as
the
the
object.
object, yes.
So you got so simple word using like, and then the
it's very
second
common,
vocabulary.
Okay? The second vocabulary is find.
Find or
Okay.
menemukan.
Find, menemukan.
Yes,
Right.
find is menemukan. Okay.
Not find bike.
no.
but find.
Find.
Find is bike,
Bike,
but
find.
find. So make sure that you also pronounce the d sound at the end of the word.
Find.
Find. Find.
Find.
Okay,
is
repeat after me
menemukan.
together.
Find.
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 Rather than
Okay.
find.
Okay.
Yes.
Find. Find is bike. Find is menemukan.
Menemukan.
Okay, you may differentiate between those words, right?
Okay.
Now, explain the example.
The example of this word is I find your wallet in my bedroom.
Oh, a bed. Okay.
Yes, it is a
So
long
you got 7 words here.
Yes.
I as the
As the
As
subject.
the subject,
find as the verb,
your
wallet
wallet
as the noun, as the noun object.
Yes, and in my bedroom
In
is
is
the
the
preposition.
My bedroom is the adverb of place. So it
So,
tells about where is
Remember,
the wallet.
remember, like we said before.
Like what we say before.
Yes, a verb is kata.
Keterangan.
The verb here is in my bed.
Okay, you can just say in my bedroom is an adverb. It's
Yes.
an adverb of place
Oh,
because
yes.
it explains about where the wallet is.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Okay.
Where I find the wallet.
Okay.
And then to make it simple, make
Yeah,
it a simple
that's
sentence.
quite longer actually. That's
Yes.
quite a longer
Longer sentence.
sentence. And then just now try to make it simple so that our viewers or as the beginner can use it.
Okay, it's a very simple. You can say that I find you.
Okay, again,
I
you
find
just
you.
have subject I, find as the verb, and then you
You.
as the object.
Aku
So
menemukanmu.
you can just add the additional explanation like I find you my baby.
Hey, girl.
My girl.
Okay,
Okay, next.
Saying that.
Hey, okay. The next is ask.
Ask. Oh, ask.
Bertanya.
Remember, the
Tanya.
pronunciation will be like ask.
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 Some people pronounce like this. Ask.
No,
No.
ask is like
Yes,
kapak.
ask
We say that
is kapak.
So
But ask is
you have to-
bertanya.
you have to be able to differentiate between kapak and bertanya. So
Ask.
kapak we say ask,
Ask.
and then bertanya we say ask.
Ask.
Okay,
Don't forget to
ask.
pronounce the k sound.
Yeah, the k sound at the end of the word. Ask.
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 Okay. Now
Okay.
give it an example.
The example is I want to ask you about your hobby.
Okay, so you got 8 words here.
Yes.
I want you. I want to ask.
Let's say in Bahasa first.
About your hobby. Saya.
Bahasa saya ingin bertanya tentang hobi kamu.
Iya kamu.
Iya kamu yang lagi nonton. I love
Saya.
you.
Ya, ingin bertanya tentang hobi kamu. I want to ask about your hobby. So isn't it simple, right?
It's simple, but it's long.
It's quite long, longer.
Make it
Actually,
simple.
you can just use it because if you know the vocabulary I, of course you know, and then want, you, or I want to, or make sure if you want to use another verb after want, make sure that you add to as the preposition.
Yes.
You cannot say I want ask. No, it's a
I want
wrong
to.
sentence.
I
But you
want
have to add to because want is a verb and then ask also a
It's
verb.
a verb.
So you have to use the preposition to
Yes.
between the verb, the first verb and then the second verb. You cannot just directly say I want ask. No, you have to put to as the preposition there
Like,
because
I
there are
want
two
to
verbs
ask.
there.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the example, okay?
Which is the
The
easy way?
simple, the easy way. The easy way. You can. We also use this sentence in the classroom or or everywhere. Like,
Yeah, because
can
I want
ask
is really
you-
common.
Can I ask you about something?
Okay, you can also make it into a question like, can I ask you about something?
Bisakah aku bertanya kepadamu tentang
Tentang sesuatu?
Yes.
Sesuatu.
No.
Singing.
Like.
Okay, can I ask you about something?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. It is a question. Remember, you have also to be able to differentiate which one is the statement, which one is the question. So, the statement will be like subject will be the first, and then when you are going to make
In a
question, you have to use the auxiliary verb first, or like to be or verb be first. For example, you are saying you are a student, so meaning it's a statement.
Benar.
Kamu adalah seorang siswa atau pelajar. But if you want to make it into question one, you have to use to be first, to be are first before the subject you. So you can say, are you a student? And remember, you have to put a question mark there. Okay, that's a simple actually.
Very
Now.
simple. Okay. Now it's the last word.
Okay,
Is
so both of you just provide 5 vocabulary.
Me 5.
I
In the
four.
word.
This is the
Oh,
last.
you just-
This is the last. The last word is lie.
Lie.
Yes,
Oh,
lie.
you are a liar.
Lie means it's berbohong.
Berbohong.
You
So,
can differentiate
lie is a verb
between
again.
lay it's berbaring and lie is
Yes. We
lie
have,
is berbohong, right?
Okay, so all of
It's
the
quite
words that
same.
you guys have provided are verbs, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it's all. This is a verb.
Now
Lie.
explain the example.
The example of this word is you lie to me.
You lied to me.
You lie to me. That means that you are a liar.
Yes.
You lied to me, meaning that you are a liar.
Yes, means that you are a liar.
So make it a little bit longer.
You lie to me that you are a teacher.
That you are a teacher.
Yes.
You lied
berbohong
to
kepadaku.
me that you are a teacher.
Means that
Kamu berbohong kepadaku bahwa kamu adalah seorang guru. Padahal dia seorang
seorang pengangguran. Oh my god. Sorry.
pengangguran.
Sorry for that.
Jobless.
Jobless.
Jobless. So you don't have any job, so we say jobless. Okay, that's about Inda's explanation about
Yes.
her first vocabulary that she used
Now-
the first time to start learning. Now,
Now it's yours.
Mine.
What is yours?
Okay.
well, obviously, as my friend already explained to you, I also have so many vocabularies at the first time when I started to learn English.
The vocabulary that
Yeah.
I have shown you with Inda is a verb.
Yeah, are
Because
verb.
first time we learn English,
Knowing the
biasanya
verb
kita
first.
mengetahui
Verb
kata
dulu,
kerjanya
ya,
kita
verb.
mengetahui
Verb
kata
dulu.
kerja.
Ya, karena kalimat bakal jadi kalau ada verb toh.
Yeah.
Nah, jadi
It's not
verb
like,
so-
like what I say before. It's not a sentence if there is no verb.
I love verb.
Even it's only simple sentence, it's verb to
Yes.
make it clear.
If you just have subject
And
and,
then
object, it's not a
It's
sentence.
not a sentence. It's not clear.
But if you have
you cannot just
subject,
say I you.
verb,
I you.
object, or predicate or complement, that's called sentence. Okay? You have to say I beautiful.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
You have to put verb be.
Verb be. Verb be am. So you can say I am beautiful.
Okay, so your sentence will be clear, and then it's a real sentence because you have the verb there. Even it's not. I mean, like it's only the verb be.
Yes.
Kata bantu kerja, but we also have to use it. We cannot just say I beautiful. It's not the right sentence. Okay, now my vocabularies that I learned or that I used at the first
Okay,
time. Okay, the first word is swear.
Oh.
Swear. I swear.
Bersumpah.
Well, actually,
I swear.
pronunciation swear is coming from American accent, but in British accent I say swear. I swear that I love you. So the simple statement or the simple example, you can just say I swear that I love you. Saya bersumpah bahwa saya mencintai
You are a
kamu.
liar.
You're
I'm not a liar. It's just an example, by the way. Okay, that's the first vocabulary, which is really common actually, because so many friends that I found use the word when they just start to learn English, because swear is very common. And then the second vocabulary is that swim, isn't it? Words that we have provided to you, we just take the
Berenang.
verbs because it's simple, and then you have to use verbs before even make a sentence, because you need verb in your sentence. So swim means berenang, so it's also a verb, kata kerja. Swim, berenang, okay? The example will be like I.
Excuse me, sir.
What you doing? I swim in the river. I swim in the river. Saya berenang di sungai. I swim in the river. So it's so simple. You just need the subject again. Because you are the beginner, you have to use just at least. You can make simple statement.
Yes.
Simple example. So you have to use subject and then verb and then the object or an adverb. I swim in the river. So the subject is I, swim is a verb, and in the river is an adverb. So, well, actually there are so many words that I want to provide to you, but because I think all my friends have provided also to you, so I think that's all about some vocabularies which are simple for you to be learned at the first time when you just start to learn. That's all.